What is going on, guys? It is Nash, and I'm back with another video today. Yeah, I got some shower hair. I didn't feel like fixing it, so I just left it. But, yes, today we are back on Black Ops 2, and I have a story to tell you, and I don't have many of these, so this is, you know, kind of a special. Maybe 7 years ago, and this map is ugly as hell. And I was in elementary school. No, maybe even 8. No, it had to be like 4th or 5th grade, so I was in 4th or 5th grade. It was the last day of something. It was either the last day of school, the last day of a certain club or something. We got to go outside, just my class, and my school was completely different. We basically didn't have to go from class to class like you guys probably didn't when you guys were in elementary school. You guys probably had to go from class to class or something like that, you know, with periods and stuff. We had periods and, like, you know, I guess if some people have them sessions, but we just stayed in one class the whole day is basically what I'm trying to say here. And so my school basically has a big, you know, recess area. It's just a big parking lot thing, and we went out there as a class, and we decided to play wall ball. And I'm sure you guys all know what wall ball is. And there's this one big wall. It's huge. It's the biggest wall in, like, on the school, and that's where we normally play. But I think there was like a car there or something, so this time we couldn't play there. So we decided to go on the smaller wall that's like maybe half the height of the other one, which that really doesn't have anything to do with the story, but still, you know, this is just kind of the secondary wall. And that wall, the big one, had no windows. Because as I was saying, there are no windows on the big wall. That's mainly the reason why we play there, and besides the fact that it's just way taller, that is the reason we play there. There are no windows, and it's just really big. So this one, the smaller wall, had 2 sections of windows, and they were divided into 4, so it was like, you know, a pretty big thing, and there were 4 windows for each one. But yeah, as a 4th or 5th grader, I always wanted to, you know, impress everyone and throw really hard and all that stuff. And this time I tried to get fancy. I tried to do like a 360 and throw the tennis ball. And as I said, there are 2 large windows on this wall that we were playing on, and that probably wasn't the best idea to you know, do a 360 and throw the ball. It was kind of stupid, to be honest. And me throwing, I could throw pretty hard. Even when I was younger, I could throw generally, you know, pretty hard. So this one time that I decided to be a little bit fancy and a little bit different, I 360'd and I whammed the ball as hard as I could, and I threw it straight into the window. Everyone went quiet, and like they all just stood there like someone just broke a window. It was like this tall and like that wide. So it was a pretty big crack in the wall, and so the principal came outside, and I was pretty good friends with the principal. Like I know I was never in trouble. I was always like a generally good kid, and I had great grades and all that stuff. So I was always, you know, known as a good kid. So I didn't get in trouble, thank God. But you know, and then we came into school the next day, and we see the whole piece of the wall just like taped up and everything. It was just so funny. But yes, moral of the story is don't try to get fancy when you're playing wall ball.
UAV awaiting order. Lightning strike on standby. Received inbound. Hunter killer drone deployed.
Strike 2 EKIA.
UAV inbound. UAV awaiting order. Hunter killer drone ready for deployment. Hunter killer drone deployed. UAV inbound. UAV on standby.